Hello, I'm Kat and today we're going to be doing an autumn makeup look using some older products. So just quickly before we get started, I just want to say thank you to all the new subscribers I've had lately. I hope you're enjoying all my videos and I've got plenty more to come. So thank you. So I thought I'd use some older products today to create a autumn makeup look. So I'm thinking kind of brownie but with like some orange in there. So that's what I'm thinking. I guess to go with like kind of the leaves, they kind of turn orangey browny colour, don't they? So that's what I'm thinking. So I've grabbed these two palettes here. So I've got the Cosmic Brushes Royal Rose and the Odin's Eye Saga of Freya, the one with the little cute cat on. I didn't go through all my palettes to look at the colours, but I was trying to think which ones I could remember had kind of like browny shades or like orangey shades. So I got this one out recently for one of my videos, so I kind of remembered this one had some shades. So this one's got kind of this orangey shade up here and it's got some kind of orangey browns here, these two, so I thought maybe they could work. I don't know, possibly this, but it might be a bit too red. Oh my god. And then this one has got some orange shades in. It's also got a darker brown here. But it's got this like shimmer shade here. I think this one's just like a shimmer. I think one of these was a duochrome. So I'm thinking maybe this one because it's a bit kind of like an orangey like copper shade. So that might be good to use. So I'll zoom in the camera and then we can do a bit of chatting while we do some makeup. I've just grabbed another palette, which is the Odin's Eye Red Dragon. So I've just done some swatches and none of the like brownie shades were good enough for what I wanted, so I'm actually going to go with this brown shade up here because like I don't want the look to be completely orangey red, so I'm actually going to go in with that brown shade first. So this is the Odin's Eye Red Dragon palette. I'm going to go in with a claw at the top. So I'm going to put this on the outer edge and then I'm going to use one of the orangey shades to kind of blend out the edge a bit. So that's where I'm going to kind of have the orange shade, and then we'll obviously have the orangey shimmer. Okay, so I think I've decided what I'm going to do with my hair now. So I know I mentioned about like trying the pink again, and I was going to buy all the like bleach and all that soon so I could have another go, but I've actually decided I think I'm going to go straight in with the peach. So I think I might leave the brown like that for now because I don't want to wing it out too much and I haven't got space to do the orange, which I might have already done it out too far. We'll leave it like that for now. Yes, so I'm going to go straight in and do the peach. And I'm thinking, because my roots aren't too big at the moment, maybe I won't bother bleaching them. I'll just go in and do the bleach all over the rest of my hair. Do the peach. Bleach and peach, god. Yeah, we'll just do the peach over like where it's already been bleached, where all the pink is. And yeah, I'm thinking I might do that instead. I am wondering whether to get some sort of toner just to put on this bit here where I bleached last time. So I might possibly do that because that might help grab onto like the peach colour, like if it's got rid of that kind of brassy tone. Because I have been doing some more like googling and like looking at those products I was using. So I'm also gonna put the colour onto dry hair as well, which normally that is what I would do, like when I'm putting colour on my hair. Like when I used to dye my hair red, I used to always put that onto dry hair. So there was a couple of suggestions of putting it onto dry hair, which the only reason I did it on wet hair or damp hair was because the instructions specifically said that. So yeah. So I might buy the products for that, like the peach dye, and I might do that soon. Would you like to see a video of me doing that? I'm thinking I might record a video doing that. Hopefully it will come out a lot better than when I try to do my roots pink. I am going to be putting it all over my hair, so the bottom down here should at least grab the colour. Yeah, so I might do a video on that. I don't know when I'll do that. Probably sometime this month I will do that, I think. Okay, so I think that would do for the brown for now. I'm going to go in with the orange. Okay, so I am going to go in with... See, I was thinking like a proper like orangey shade. But is that going to be too bright? That one's a bit too red. So we'll just go through the shades here. So the very orangey one on my hand was obviously this one. And then that darker red I think was this one. So maybe I could go with the in-betweeny one, which I'm not sure if you can see too well. Although it's a bit more redder, I would say. I did want to kind of keep it more orangey. So go with that one. What else have we got? I have got this one here, which looks like that one there. So it's not quite as bright, vibrant as this one, which that might work better. I did want to use multiple palettes, but I think I'm going to go with this shade. So we might end up not using anything from that Royal Rose palette. Maybe I can use one of the shimmers or something in the inner corner. Right, I'm going to go in with that shade there then. So that's this one here called Serene. Okay, and I'm just going to kind of put this on around the edge to blend out the brown and kind of add in a hint of orange there. I'm going to bring it in. And then I'll go back in with the brown and blend them both together. These two shades should go quite well together, seeing as they are from the same palette, so I guess that's a good thing. So as I was mentioning earlier about subscribers on my channel, like I am getting closer to 1,000, which means I should be able to look at monetizing my channel soon, which that'll be amazing. Because then I can, like, I mean, it won't be immediately because you've got to apply and all that, and I need watch hours first, which still got a long way to go on that. But it means that I can get money from doing YouTube, which I can then use to like get new lighting and stuff. Because it's not good again today. It's been raining like nearly every day for like the past week or two. I don't know, it's been very rainy like the past couple of weeks. Like, I don't mind the rain, like, I kind of like it. But it is very like dull outside, which then it's dull inside. So, not great for filming videos. Okay, I think that looks quite nice. So, I think I might leave it there. And we'll go back in with the darker brown and like blend them two together. Okay, so I've blended them two together a bit, and I did tidy up the outer edge a little bit as well. So I'm going to go in with the shimmer now, which we're going to go with from this one, the Odin's Eye Saga Freya. So we're going to use this coppery orange shade down here called Soft. And we're just going to put that on the lid here. Okay, I'll probably go in and add some more brown just to bring it up a bit, I think. Bring it a bit closer. So this is what we're looking at right now. And I think I will leave it like this. I'm going to do some under the eyes, but kind of like orangey brown. I wanted to keep it fairly simple. I didn't want to do too much with it. So I'm going to add some brown under the eyes. Put some more brown back in. Because it has turned out a bit more orange than I was envisioning. But yeah. We'll put this brown under the eyes. And then I will take a look at the lighter shimmers in that Royal Rose palette. See if we've got one that could be a good inner corner highlight maybe. Otherwise we'll just skip on that palette, I suppose. Okay, so we've got kind of two lighter shades. So oh, God, I cannot hold this palette today, can I? We've got the champagne kind of shade up here, which is quite light. And there is this royal rose one down here, but let me swatch them. Because I don't want anything to, like, if it's going to be, I don't know if this one's a bit duochrome-y. So I could use this champagne-y one maybe. I think this one might have too many like other colours in it. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see. Yeah, I don't think I want to use that one. I might use this champagne one. We'll just put a little bit in the inner corner. Okay, so I'll come back to that inner corner highlight in a moment. We'll do the rest of our makeup first. So I'm just going to put some lashes on, which are these ones. These are the only pair that I'm like wearing at the moment. I do want to find some other lashes, but Eyelure is fairly affordable and they're just really easy to get hold of. So I just keep getting like the same ones, but I would like to try some other ones. Okay, lovely. So I think that's the eyes, other than the inner corner highlight, but we're going to go and do all my base makeup now. I'm going to go in with my colour corrector under the eyes, just to get rid of a little bit of that bluey purple. And then time for foundation. Still using this Skin Silk. And then we got concealer. Just put a little bit under the eyes. And then we're going to go in with the powder, which I'm using this one right now. I've actually decided not to use the top bit, this hard, like pressed powder bit, because I think it's too pink for my skin tone. So I'm just using like the loose powder bit in the bottom. But after I've used this one, I probably won't get a pink powder again, I don't think. I think it is too pink for my skin tone. So maybe I'll just stick with like a translucent one or something like that maybe. Okay, I'm gonna have to go in and touch up this brown under my eyes, I think maybe. I don't know. It's definitely got a lot of powder under there. I don't know if you'll be able to see on camera, but like, I don't know if you can see my head. It's kind of like a little bit shiny, I suppose, from like the foundation. But like, as soon as I apply the powder, it just goes full on like matte and like, I don't know. I think it looks very satisfying. I don't know if you can tell. If I do this bit here, if you can tell. But I like it. blusher, just gonna put on like a peachy one. Okay, and then for the lips, I thought I'd go with the was it the Revolution Shrek, like the Gingy lipstick. So I've got a lipstick and a lip gloss, but I didn't want to go like for a full-on, I've got like a full-on bright orange, but I thought that might be a bit much. And so I thought these are kind of like a I don't know, a more muted orange, I would say, which I think that matches quite well. So that's, I think, a liquid lipstick, and then we've got a gloss, which is a bit lighter. I think I'll put on the liquid lipstick, and then I could always put the gloss on top if I wanted it a bit glossy. We also need to put the inner corner in the eye. So let's do that. So we're going to go into the Cosmic Brushes Royal Rose, and we're going to use a champagne. And we're just going to put a bit of that in here. Yeah, and then that doesn't affect the colour, like it doesn't add an extra colour. I think that other shade, it's got a bit of pink and that in it, but we don't want that. Okay, it's not super intense. We got a little visitor. Just a quick show, eh? And we've got to put a lippy on. Look at yourself in the mirror. Ooh. I think the light's too bright for her to like look straight ahead, eh? So I think I'll use the lip liner and then we'll put the liquid lipstick on. I'm not sure, I don't think I've actually used this. Like the packaging on it looks like it's quite orange, but I think it is a bit more of a nudie orange. Is that? I think this shade actually matches like almost perfectly with the eyeshadow. So I think that is everything. Oh, highlighter. Should I put a little bit of highlighter on? I was going to put maybe this one from the Chocolate Bar palette. It's the only one that's kind of, most of mine are quite pinky highlighters. So I think this is my only kind of more goldy-ish one. Just put a little bit on. I don't normally wear highlighter really. Oh. Almost put the contour on instead. Okay, so here's my finished autumn makeup look. So let me know what you think. So I did try to use like a few different palettes, like some of the older ones. I think all of these palettes are quite old actually, because this was like, this Cosmic Brushes one is their very first palette, I believe. So this has got to be like a few years old maybe. So what did we use? We only used one shade from this in the end. So that was that shimmer there. And then I used two palettes from Odin's Eye, which were, so we've got the Saga of Freya one, which I love the packaging on this, the cat. So this was a few years old now, I think, this one. So what did we use? We used the brown and the orange in this one. No, didn't. No, we used the shimmer in this one. I was going to use the brown in this one maybe. So we just used a shimmer from this one. And then the other Odin's Eye one, which is also a few years old. Did this one come out the same year as that previous one? I But this is obviously the collab they done with Judy. This is one of my favourite Odin's Eye palettes. So we did actually use 2 shades from this one, so the brown and the orange, which obviously matched very well together as they're from the same palette. So I do love this palette, it's got beautiful shades. Yeah, so that's going to be it for this video. So let me know what you think of the look. Do you kind of like change up your makeup with the seasons? I don't generally do that, but I do like to kind of try a makeup look that would fit with the season. So yeah, like I think this is a very autumn looking makeup. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed. If you did, give it a like and subscribe if you'd like to see more from me, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye!